Hey, what's up, my beautiful people? This is your weekend energy report for the weekend of October 23rd and 24th, 2020. Big, big changes happening, as I'm sure you all are feeling right now. And this weekend is going to be interesting in the sense that we're going to have over the 2 days we're going to be having the Sun and Mercury Kundalini, meaning that they're going to conjunct each other. Now, Mercury is going retrograde in Scorpio, and the Sun, of course, moving from 1 to 2 degrees. So this is about a 7 degree orb, but from being opposed to Uranus, so it's still touching it, but Mercury is moving really fast. So with this interaction, I would say that Uranus is still has a part to play in it. So this is going to be a weekend of like, wow, holy shit, like epiphanies, aha moments, like realizations of like, what the hell am I doing? Where am I going? Why am I here? All these things that you've been asking yourself about your life. Where's it going? How's it going? It's like, we are in the middle of this transformation process. It's almost like a handing of the baton, right? And, it's really interesting to see how all this energy plays out when we're even building up to other layers of stuff coming up. But it's like we're solidifying our foundation going into the future, and the communication in our mind is going to be very internal. It might be a little confusing. It's probably going to be a little surprising, even a little shocking. But all in all, we're going to start to feel this sense of like, okay, I know something good's coming. Like all this hard work that I've done within, all this shit that has happened in this last year. Now, really, this year hasn't been that bad per se. It's been highly transformative. So if you're opposed to change, then it's going to be difficult. If you're allowing the change to transform you, then it's actually been a pretty good year, right? Trusting, knowing, feeling guided, allowing yourself to be led through faith and through trust. So, very, very exciting times we have going on here today. On Saturday, in fact, Venus is going to be trining over to Saturn as well, and of course we have the Sun coming into its quincunx with Chiron. So, with the Chiron energy, of course, that's making things, vulnerable. But look, we need to dig into this vulnerability. It's going into the very depth, the very core of our life purpose, for our life mission of like, what the fuck are we doing here, right? And saying, hey, it's time to look at this stuff. Now, with this mutable Grand Cross, this is still showing that, things can be feeling a little delusional, a little illusional, a little strange, a little weird, a little like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. But the point is to be like, okay, cool. This is what it is. Here we are. This is where we're going. This is what we're doing. And I'm going to make that work for me. All right. This is about acceptance, forgiveness, all that fun stuff. All right. We have Black Moon Lilith here conjuncting Mars. And of course, it's been going back and forth between Mars and Uranus. And but right now, it's influencing that square, because the square, although it's not exactly anymore, it's still going to be influencing us because it's going to come back to go to its final layer. So we're getting a little break from that, but I'm also feeling that, Black Moon Lilith is still sort of poking and prodding on the edges, testing you, seeing like, are you going to give in to your old bad habits? Are you going to allow these addictions or thoughts or things that do not serve you? It's like, are you going to let them win? Are you going to let them keep you, off balance? And yeah, we got to say, fuck you, goodbye. Bad habits, goodbye. Bad karma, goodbye. All these things that don't work, get the fuck out of here. Go. No mas, please. And we also have another unique aspect here this weekend with the Sun and Mercury sesquiquadrate over to Neptune. So with that going down, this is like some past life gifts, past life energies, intuitive, psychic energies coming through to, you may be having like really prophetic dreams. You may be experiencing like feeling vibrations in your body and really going into, altered states of consciousness, just naturally, because that's literally how intense this friggin' energy is. Of course, we have Jupiter now at 20 degrees. So now Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn are all in the third decan, and the North Node and South Node are now at 21 degrees, which means that the nodes are coming into its, well, the North Node at least is coming into its quincunx exact with Jupiter here pretty soon. So that's going to be a nice change of pace. Granted, like Jupiter and Pluto are so close that the energies are sort of molded together, but when it gets closer to Jupiter, it's going to bring that more like hope, that hopeful, alive, like, yeah, something good's coming, right? We don't know what it is, but we're starting to feel like this, like, okay, something good has to be coming. We're doing the work. We're making it happen. We're taking it down. And so, it's going to be a very mystical weekend, guys. It's going to be a very, this is preparation phase, of course, for the full moon. And we're right smack in the middle of the process from that Libra new moon. So a lot of purging, a lot of like letting go of old stuff, a lot of, as long as you're letting the energies flow through you and not trying to hold on to anything, that's the really big thing right now. Just allow this shit to go through you and take care of you first and foremost. Like if somebody tries to make you feel guilty for not taking care of them, or if you're in any kind of relationship right now that is not even, it's going to be making itself very well known right now. And that is where you got to be like, look, dude, look, chick, look, ma'am, look, sir, okay, I got to do me. I got to take care of me. You got to take care of you. And let's respect that, all right? It's like, this is where, like, if there are any boundary issues in relationships, they're coming up to be resolved, okay? So have the courage to step into that, knowing that, I mean, right now it's so strong. It's sort of like you're going to feel it and you're like, I'm crawling on my skin. I have to do it this way. I have to go that direction, right? So honor yourself. Of course, honor everybody else, but it's like, you're not going to be good to anybody, if you don't put your own oxygen mask on first. You have to take care of you first to serve from a full cup. And that is what we're learning right now, right? To step into our power, to step into our authentic, vulnerable power through loving ourselves. That's when, like, if someone's toxic in your life and they're stealing your energy or whatever, and you stick to your guns, you stick to your boundaries, and that, pisses them off, triggers their demons and gets them to leave, then okay, bye. Sorry, much of luck, but I gotta do me for me. And that's where we're at right now. So utilize this energy to really focus on taking care of you, and do not settle, period. This is a time where it's like, what do I want in my universe, right? What do I see? What do I feel? What do I want to create? What do I want to have? What do I want to get that I don't have? All these answers are coming to you. You just have to acknowledge it and be honest with yourself about it. And when you are honest with yourself about it, and you start to manifest those things and take action in your power, man, beautiful things are going to be happening. So have a great weekend, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. Don't forget my Mercury retrograde sale, 20% off my astrology courses and 22% off of my coaching services. And also, if you would like a solar return reading, go ahead to the Chiron reading on my website, spiritualbodybuilder.com. Click on services, readings, and go to the Chiron one. And then next to your name, put in solar return. And that is where we will meet and make that happen. It's going to be a very, very big year for a lot of people here that have birthdays here in the next 3 months. Huge, very huge. All right. So I love you guys very much. Have a beautiful day, weekend, and I'll see y'all on the next